All right, guys. With that down, let's move on to our next topic here, shall we? Paris, what do we got up next?
All right, last week it was projected that the new Pixar film Inside Out 2 would break the $1 billion barrier by the end of the weekend, and now it's official. Yesterday, Inside Out 2 passed the $1.01 billion mark to become the first film of 2024 to do so, the first film since Barbie in 2023 to do so, and the fastest animated film in history to do so. The film took number one at the box office for the third week in a row, edging out A Quiet Place Day One, which itself took in a franchise record of $53 million opening. So, John, just how big can Inside Out 2 get?
This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is straight up crazy. Listen, I've said this before. I'll say it again. I knew Inside Out 2 would be a hit. But I think maybe a month or so before it opened, somebody asked me, John, what do you think of the chance of Inside Out 2 making $1 billion? I'm like, whoa. I mean, come on. It's going to be big, but it ain't going to be that big. I mean, it's not going to make $1 billion. Here we are. After its second weekend, after its third weekend, it's made over $1 billion. And number one for the third weekend in a row, beating out A Quiet Place, which itself broke a franchise record for the biggest opening in that franchise as well. And it still came out at number one. So how big can it be? Already at the $1 billion mark. Well, let's take a look at, what we've got here. So Inside Out 2 right now is the number 12 biggest animated film of all time. Now, by the end of today, it's probably going to pass maybe both Zootopia and Finding Dory. So right now, Zootopia is in the number 11 spot with 1.025, Finding Dory 1.028, and Despicable Me 3 at 1.034. So all within about 20 million bucks. So, I mean, after yesterday, maybe by the end today, it could jump all the way up into the number 5 spot. Now, then ahead of it, you got the Toy Story movies, Toy Story 3 and Toy Story 4. Then you get into the $1.1 billion range at number 6 with Minions at 1.159. Then a big jump up to 1.2 billion with The Incredibles 2 at 1.242. Frozen, the original one from 2013 at 1.29. Super Mario Brothers from last year at 1.36. Frozen 2, Let It Go at 1.4. And of course, the 2019 version. And yes, it is an animated film. Please stop with this nonsense about calling The Lion King of 2019 a live action film. It was completely computer generated and animated in a computer. It is an animated film. Is the number one grossing animated film of all time at 1.6. So how big can it get? Here's my guess. I think it bumps Incredibles 2 for the number 5. I think now, I didn't think this before, but I am now starting to think, yes, I think it will get to that $1.242 billion mark and maybe a bit higher. I think it's got another $240 million in it. I think it can pass Incredibles 2 and take the 5 spot. If not, I think it comfortably takes the Minions spot at number 6. Because remember, movie-going trends today are different than before, right? Movies today, every year that passes, movies become more and more front-end loaded, meaning more and more people see the movies in the first 2-3 weeks than ever before, and there's a much quicker drop-off as the weeks progress after that. Back in the 1990s, you could have a movie come out and drop just a very little bit, but it's more and more, it's becoming more and more of a steep drop. So I don't see it catching the Super Mario Brothers movie. I don't see it catching Frozen. I certainly don't see it catching The Lion King. But that Minions at number 6 and The Incredibles at number 5, I could see that. How big do you think this thing can get, Paris? Which spot do you think it can ultimately conquer?
I'm with you at it taking either number 5, actually number 5, I feel. Just because this is one for the adults, it's one for the kids. People really want to feel not alone, and this is talking about feelings.
Yeah.
So I just feel like it can get big. I feel like it's definitely top 5.
Yeah, I think it can get up there too. Either you guys think that we're way off? Could it get way higher? Do you think it's going to end way lower? Do you think it's at this weekend's it? Now it's going to be out of gas, or what do you guys think?
I'm just trying to compare it to the weekend of for Super Mario Brothers.
On its third weekend?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a very good thing to look up. How big was the Super Mario Brothers movie on its third weekend?
I believe 59 million.
So this had what, 57?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Super Mario Brothers made 59 on its third weekend. And Inside Out 3 is just behind
Let me
that.
bring this up on your shot.
And Super Mario Brothers ended up making...
This is Super Mario Brothers on your shot here.
Okay, and so Super Mario Brothers ended up making overall 1.361. So it's a little bit behind it pace-wise.
Yeah. But that's why I'm thinking like it's 100% in the top 5 in my opinion.
So you think Catching Incredibles 2 is 100%?
That's 100%, and I think it's got a shot to take the number 3. Number 2, number 1, I don't think so, but I think it could be a contender to top 5 for sure. Maybe even bumps out Frozen, honestly.
in the number 4
And
spot.
very close to threatening Super Mario Brothers, if not takes it.
So it is pacing behind Super Mario Brothers right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, look, right now it's sky's the limit. And I honestly thought we would be talking around the number, bring this up here, the number 21, 22, 23. Like I thought it looked at catching Coco, Shrek the Third, the original Inside. I thought it'd be right around the $750 to $850 million range. That was my guess before the movie came out. No, wrong. It's getting up there, maybe in the top 5. You know when you discover a new binge-worthy show or a song that you bump on repeat and you have to share it with your friends so they can experience just how awesome it is? That's kind of what it feels like when you discover that Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. It's such an awesome deal, there is no way you can keep it to yourself. My last mobile service provider was quite good, but ever since I switched to Mint Mobile, I've enjoyed even better coverage, better phone clarity, and I'm paying less than a third of what I paid to my old provider. Say goodbye to your overpriced wireless plans, jaw-dropping monthly bills, and unexpected overages. All plans come with high-speed data and unlimited talk and text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all of your existing contacts. To get this new customer offer and your new 3-month unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bills to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea. $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions may apply. See Mint Mobile for details. Guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? First of all, the movie industry's first billion-dollar film since Barbie last year, the first of the year, fastest in animated history. It's got a great pace going on. But how big do you think it can get? Crack the top 10? Well, it might do that by the end of the day, but can it crack that top 5? Can it bump Incredibles 2? Can it get even higher on the list? Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.